yet?
Live, yeah.
Oh, we're
Here we
live.
go.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hope everyone is
Hello.
having a great day, a great night today. It's 8 o'clock in Sydney, Australia. And we're just very excited today to just be with you. And today we have a very good topic that we're going to talk about. It's called Don't Give Up on You, Staying Committed to Yourself No Matter the Obstacles. So we have two lovely ladies who have joined us, Tu and Glotilda, and we're going to be talking a little bit about our business. And as you know, Tony and I started a digital business, and it's been a big blessing for us. We started over a year ago, around a year ago or more, and it's been a huge blessing for us. We're so excited just to share a little bit more about it. Anything you want to say,
That's
baby?
right. Yep. No, we're yeah. Well, we're named. If you don't know us, Tony and Cristina. So yeah, we started the business a little bit last year, about 1 year ago. So we stepped into a place where everything was very foreign to us, and but now, you know, we've come in. What do you call it? It was above our expectations. I think we've come into a place. Everything was foreign, but now we're just loving it. We're loving this business, and we just love to share it with others. So
Yeah.
we just thank you so much that for Tu and Glotilda to join us. So they're from different parts of the world, and I love that Tu is from my home country, Vietnam.
Yay.
Wow.
Yes, so my parents grew up there, so though I
Wow.
can't speak Vietnamese, but we love that. Yeah, even Vietnam, the country, the business has reached to Vietnam. So I've got relatives over there. One of my passion is actually to help my family back in Vietnam. So we're gonna learn a lot from you too. So I would love to learn how you're doing it over there as well.
Yes. So this is the beauty about our business that is global, and we have people from all over the world. So that's really amazing. So we're gonna start now. Girls, if you can introduce yourself. First, I'm gonna go with two. If you can introduce yourself, please.
Hi, good afternoon from Vietnam, Hanoi. My name is Tu, and it's lovely that today I'm talking with you guys that from Australia. I have a big love with Australia because my first job was working for an Australian company in Hanoi for 5 years. It's back to 20 years. And now I'm glad that one more time with this global digital business, I can have colleagues around the world, especially from Australia. And again, nice to meet you, Tony and Christina, and the opportunity to let me hear and like talking about all the wonderful things about this digital business, which is, I think, is quite a trendy now.
Thank
Awesome.
you so much, too. Thank you. It's lovely to have you as well. So sorry, my daughter just went. Let's introduce Glotilda
Awesome.
now. You can introduce yourself.
Yes,
Hi,
sure.
everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's 8 p.m. here in Australia, New South Wales. So my name is Glotilda. I'm originally from Kenya, now living in Australia for over 6 years. I've been in the business for about under 1 year now, and I can say it's been such a blessing so far. And I can't wait to see what's in store for me in this business. Thank
Thank you
you,
so
Christina
much.
and Tony, for inviting me, and have fun.
Yes,
Awesome.
let's have fun, and thank you so much, girls. Yeah, so let's dive in right into the topic today. It's a very good topic. I think a lot of people is gonna feel encouraged by it. I think we all here are in the business because we believe, at the end of the day, we believe that we can do. We have a can do attitude because we can do this. It's definitely a business that have put us out of our comfort zone. So yeah, the topic is very good. So the topic is don't give up on you. Don't give up on you. What it comes to your mind too when you think about don't give up on you in relationship to the business?
You're on
You're
mute.
muted.
You're on mute too.
Yes, sorry. It's a very interesting topic that I want to share with you some of my opinions. But first of all, maybe I should introduce the way I come across this digital business. I have been working for multinational companies for 15 years, and later on I stepped out to open a traditional business in retail and import Japanese goods, and it was successful. But after like more than 10 years, I got some difficulties in maintaining, if not develop, my my development, because it's not easy after the shutdown, the social shutdown. So many of my shops has been shut down for like during 3 years continuously, and I have to find a solution to save this. At that time, all of like my main income has been stopped, and also my other investment doesn't like work as much as I expected. So I was searching for something that can help me to move my business online, something to work with Facebook or with marketing and sales and such. But then I got to know about this business through a friend. So after watching a free webinar in 20 minutes, I guess, I got all the information about how ordinary people can build up her own business with or help from backend of an automated systems and training and coaches. And I find that instead of having to build something on my own and have to like back and forth and track if I'm on the right track or not, it's so easy for me to like join in this program where everybody's there. They already are very successful, and I can get to learn step by step how to manage or like build something like my own business over internet platforms. That's why I started this one. And come back to the topic, I think everyone, if you're not an employee but you have to do something on your own way, you need very strong commitment. Because like when you play something or you learn something, it's not always cheerful. Like when you learn piano, for instance, sometimes it's fun, but most of the time it's really painful, or like you really don't want to move your hands. So it's really something like commitment or disciplines to make you keep going until you like achieve milestones, and that will keep you going on and on. And especially in this digital business, there's no difference with doing others like other business. You are your own boss. Means you don't have you may not have a KPI, you don't have any deadlines to follow if you don't give yourself enough goals or targets or like the timelines to do the things. So sometimes you feel that your agenda or your calendar is your own boss, that you have to follow the steps. Sometimes many things, that you have to do it day by day, consistently, and sometimes it's so boring and takes time. So I think that feeling happens to everybody, not just me. And every time when I have the feeling that, hey, it's again, I have to do this one again, and I don't want to do it. I want to do something more fun. I want to go out. I want to do something. Then I come back to why I do this.
Yeah.
Because in fact, we don't want to do anything. The people was born like doing nothing and be laziness. That is an easy feeling. But when you have a dream or you have something like a desire inside yourself that's big enough, that can make you even burst into tears when you think about it, then you will have the willingness or the something inside that make you stand up, move, and make your move. So whenever I feel tired or like have like feel I don't want to do anything, then I'm asking myself why I'm here, why I started this journey. Because I want to be flexible. I want to have more income for my family. I want to maintain my living standard as before when things are not getting worse. I want to help even my parents. They are like mid 80 now, and they know they need me in physically and financially. So I cannot just walk away and ignore that, hey, just go to sleep and everything will be all right the next day. Nothing's changed until I do something. And that's one thing I love about this business, because we have such a huge community where everybody's are in a different skin, different situation, different life, but we have the same thing, that we have big dream enough to keep us going every day. That whenever we wake up and then we think of our dream, and that's I really feel like an ultimate a kind of like a motivation to like stand up and do something. And this is one of the things that I love about this, because in the past when I do my retail business, I don't think about much about people. Like my my target is how to sell as much as good, time over time. But now, since this is kind of like people business, so we are here to help people to gain what we want to have. Like if you want to be rich, if you want to be wealthy, if you want to have more time for your family and for yourself, you are here to help people to get that for your dream, for their dream first. And that's it's really like we follow the flow of the universe. And so that's why whenever when I think of something that today what I'm going to do, when I make a like to-do list, I feel excited to share, because that I still have like inside me the excitement when I learn about this business and talk with my coaches and my mentor, and I still have like that feeling inside me.
Okay. Thank you so much. Too. That was well said. That was well said. I connect a lot with all the things that you share. What you share about being your own boss, and sometimes it's challenging when you are actually by yourself. I think when you are an employee, you have your deadlines, your KPI, you have things that you have to achieve, and it's easy, no? But when you're an employer, you are accountable to yourself. So sometimes that can be very challenging as well. And I love that you said sometimes being a business owner or entrepreneur can be very lonely, or can be very difficult as well, because nobody's there cheering you up. Although we do have coaches and mentors in the business that help us, which is a big thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's true, if we come back to our why we're doing what we're doing, those times when are very difficult, those times where we want to give up, we just can continue going. And I was reading a book, I was listening to someone about business, and I think he was saying in business 97% of people quit, and only the 3% of people, which are the wealthy people, are the ones that don't give up. So I think the speaker was saying, like, people get tired when they're not seeing results. They get tired, they just give up. But I think what we're learning, or what I'm learning now, is like, even though it can be challenging sometimes, you have to just keep going, because you're going to see the fruits at some stage.
That's right.
Yeah, but thank you very much too. So, Glotilde, what about you? Don't give up on you. What do you say about it?
Before I dive into the topic, I would like to just let everyone know that the business we run here is like everybody, like Tua said, we help you to run your own business. We offer mentorship. There are coaches standing beside you all the time that you can ask questions anytime. The beauty about this is that you can do it anywhere, anytime. You don't have to be stuck to one place. You can travel, go for vacations, and still be able to run the business. The systems that we use are automated systems. So sometimes you're sleeping, you're running your errands, and the system is working tirelessly for you. And that was the thing that really encouraged me to join, because it's not a marketing business where I have to go fishing for people. I don't need to get my family on board or bribe people to come in. The system works for us. And that's why we're here to encourage everybody to join in, because digital business is the way to go. The global world is turning into the digital arena, and we would like you to join us. We welcome you on board. On to the topic for today. Don't give up on you. Stay committed to yourself no matter the obstacles. I would say obstacles are a part of every journey, even just your normal life. You will face obstacles every day. But you need to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself keeps you committed to what you started. Sometimes when you start something, it's slow in the beginning. Sometimes you maybe doubt yourself. Sometimes you worry about what the future will bring. But for me, starting this business was very exciting. But I understand that it can be very difficult for many people. But if you stay committed and you keep believing in yourself, you always come back to the business. And like Tu has said, whenever you feel that you're going astray, remember your why. You started this business for a reason, or you started your journey for a reason, whether it was to gain financial freedom, whether it was to gain time freedom, whether it was so that you don't work 2 or 3 jobs anymore, whether you wanted to be able to love yourself a little bit more, you know your reason. And every time, I would say, write it down somewhere. Look at where you can see it every day, so that you can remind yourself why you started the journey in the first place. And that will bring your commitment back, bring your belief in your journey back, and you can stay in your business. Consistency in what you do builds your discipline. In this business, we say, show up for your business, show up for yourself. If you need to do like a go live right now, try it. You never know what it will bring. You may be scared. You will be nervous, most definitely. But what happens if you don't do it? Nothing happens. But if you do it, you do not know what will happen. You open a whole lot of opportunities. So don't be afraid. Do not give up. Take that step. An encouragement to everybody is that failure is a learning point. Failure is not the end. And like Cristina said, the billionaires of the world, they fail like everybody else. The secret is they don't give up. They fail today, they get up tomorrow and try again. We're lucky enough to have a business that has an automated system. So when we fail, we don't fall flat. We don't really like face flat because there's a system that we depend on. Yes, we run the business. Yes, we're our own bosses, but we've got a system backing us up. So that helps me sleep well better at night, knowing that I'm running a business, but there's a system that's working for me. And we've got a community that actually helps us and encourages everybody. Other encouragement to everybody is to say that you are your greatest investment. Question to you: what have you done today for you? What have you done to ensure that you're working towards your goals? Have you started a business? Have you started even just simply as doing some research? Those are the things that develop commitment in you and encourage you not to give up on yourself in your journey. Thank you, Tony and Cristina, and thank you too for being here today and allowing me to share my story about not giving up on yourself. Back to you, Cristina.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. I love a lot of things that you've said, actually. Especially the automated system. You know, I think that's one of the things that, one of the advantages of the digital world, isn't it? It's like, it's just it's digital. You don't have to. It's automatic. So we actually got a lot of leads and buyers simply by going digital, and everything's digital these days, right? So there's no such thing as marketing on newspapers or magazines or any of that anymore. It's all like, it's all digitalized, right? So we're loving our business and the global community, but definitely, we love that you guys are here, believing in yourself, taking that step of faith, taking that step of action, because you're worth it. And if so many people are in the world, in this business, who actually making it, being very successful, there's no difference between them and us, right? So everyone's got their own ability and skill that are unique to us, but there's no reason why we can't do it. So thank you so much, Glotilda, and welcome, Jonathan. Jonathan is one of our biggest fans. No, we love having Jonathan here. Actually, we love having Jonathan. So thank you. And yes, I think the sound was playing up a little bit, Glotilda, but I think it was all right. We were able to catch most of what you were saying. But
sorry about that.
That's all right. We couldn't understand almost everything, isn't it?
Yeah, no, pretty much. Just a little bit crackling here and there. So we might go to.
I think that was the only question.
How about you?
But I just wanted to add some things. I really love when Glotilda said about believing yourself as well, because I think a lot of us struggle with that sense of we cannot do things. I can't do something. And I think believing, like Glotilda said, like invest in yourself. And I think one person that I was listening as well, Jim Rohn, he's a very successful business person. He was saying like the asset in your business is you. You are the asset. You are the one that add the value, not the things, not the resources, not the money, is you. So I think what I love about this business is that you sorry about that what I love about this business is that we get to grow it, to learn so much together, in develop ourselves so much. We learn from top of the list people, successful business. Actually, we have people that have gone through it all and are successful at the moment, so we are learning from them. So we are so blessed to have this business where we can help each other and encourage each other in the path of being an entrepreneur or business owner. Is not that lonely, because we have this community that is helping us so much. So I think that's very beautiful about this business. And like Glotilda said, the automation as well, it's that was other thing I was listening. If you have an automated system, you have gained a lot. And so sorry, my daughter
a
has
little daughter,
now.
of course. Just on our live interview, she decides
to join.
Maybe you attend to.
Lovely daughter.
Okay, I don't know what she wants, but anyway, guys, I think one of the things you guys touched on was the great, because I own a business myself. One of the things we didn't have is actually having people that we're accountable to, mentorship and coaching. And I was on my own trying to do my own business. And you're right, too, when you're on your own boss, you need to have a lot of discipline, self-discipline. But thank God for this digital business, is that there's a huge community to be on your back. So yes, we being on your own, doing your own business, it's very, hold on a minute. Oh, okay. Sorry. So being your own business where there's no one where we really I can really turn to, but having this digital business, we can turn to a lot of people here. So our coaches, our mentors, so we love that, the fact, yeah, that we have this this global community. But honestly, coming to you too and Glotilda, I feel like you guys are like, I don't know, like my world, being my family, being part of Vietnam, and then Glotilda is in Australia. So it's like, hold on, this is great. You know, we're connecting with people from different parts of the world. But I would love to yeah, connect with you guys more as well. So thank you so much for joining and sharing. And I think, you know, just to encourage other people is, you know, it's like riding a bike, right? If you have fear, right, you may have fear when you start because you're scared that you're going to fall over. But if you persevere, if you keep going, you may fall again, but you pick yourself up, but you keep going, you know, one day you're going to ride that bike, right? So I think that's everything in life. So similar to this business, right? So if you don't pick it up, if you don't start something, you know, we may fall, you know, that's the risk that we took, you know, we may fail, but hey, we started and we are one step closer, you know, one step closer to doing something, setting something up for our future, for our family. So we love that we have this, you know, this business actually, and this goal, this vision. And I think for you guys, and I'm sure your mindset has shifted a lot, right, since doing this business, all the masterminds training and all this, yeah, there's a lot of learning, but it's so good for your mind. So maybe I'll ask you guys, maybe before we go, what's one thing that's shifted through this digital business that's really shifted your mindset to that can-do attitude, to the yeah, from a place where, you know what, I can do this. I don't know, is there anything that you want to say that shifted from what you've learned from this digital business?
Okay, let me say first, I have know a lot of things since I entered into this business, and one of the like my favorite thing is that the power of affirmation. You know, they are constrained themselves, like limit themselves by their thoughts or their belief, like I cannot do this, I cannot do that, or it's not for me, and such and such. But the only thing limit yourself is your thoughts and your belief, and that can be changed. And there's many ways to change this in a good way. So if people wants to know anything about it, you can like search the keywords like the power of affirmation, and there's a lot of things, and that's interesting topic to talk to. And one more thing, I want to talk with somebody who's like watching this Go Live, and they are like in the middle of the world, don't know how to do and what to do. And if you have a dream or you have a pain, I think give you an opportunity to study or to learn about this business is a good start, because this one is one of the very few, very rare opportunity that you can start your own business with a very small and can grow big. I also start something with my team about we are developing a software, and that's one of my other project, and it's huge and it costs a lot. So, but I'm still like choosing this digital business because I can see far beyond the high potentiality of this business all about the world, and it just like this is just the beginning phase. And when you start today, you are like one of the among early birds to start this kind of things. And it will be very like booming, I think, in the next years.
Right.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well,
Thank
we
you.
actually also have a software as well.
Yeah.
too,
Wow.
so
Software.
yeah, a lot in
Okay,
common.
we'll talk more about this.
But you're absolutely right. The cost of developing a software is so high compared to something like this. this is nothing compared to what the cost of a software. But I found a lot of things that we learned through this business actually helped our software business as well, especially in the marketing side. So that's something that, we'd love to talk more of you about too.
Wow, so we have a lot of things in common, and this is another thing I love about this business, because I meet many people. Like, people say, like attract like. So we really like talk with people with very like many things in common.
Yes, definitely.
That's
Yeah.
true. And I think one of the things that we have in common is our why as well. When we talk about our why we do what we do, our family, travel more. So I think that's something that really keep us together. Like, we have a common ground there. Lotilda, how about you? How does your mind has shifted from where you started until when you are now?
So when I started, everything, of course, was a challenge. But then the training that was provided is just amazing. It's so simplified that anybody can actually understand what you're learning. And if you have, like I said, there's a community, and if you have questions, there's people you can turn to and they'll be able to help you. Everybody is willing to help, by the way. Everybody will give you a helping hand if you can ask for it. The thing that really encouraged me and made me realize that I can actually do it is the resources that we get there. We don't just get training, community. We get a platform, a website, all provided for us. We've got, like I said, an automated system that works for us. And you are given step-by-step guidelines on what to do. And that made me feel like I can actually do this. I can actually succeed. And then, of course, there is the encouraging stories from other people who have succeeded in this business. Amazing, amazing stories that you wouldn't believe, that make you look at yourself and think, my challenge is like this. People have gone through this, but they're here and they're succeeding. And that's just awesome. I've seen people like 50, 80 years old, people who are close to retirement, who didn't have any other way forward, people who are young, people of all ages, from everywhere, doing amazing in this business. And that is just so encouraging. So with that, on top of everything else, I feel like I'm going places. I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like I'm going places in this business. And and since seeing all that, my mindset is just like, yes, we can do this. Sometimes it is challenging. I'm not saying it's all easy peasy. Sometimes it is challenging. Sometimes it is scary. But I focus on that. I focus on the opportunities that I get, on the people that I meet, and I just go, I can do this. I will do this. And like Tu said, affirmation, 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 and believing on yourself. That is the thing that you need to carry all the time. Believe in yourself and you will be able to do it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love you're definitely going places. You're definitely going somewhere. I love that. Even when you get into the business, it's like when you get into the business, even when you doubt yourself, it's like you will shift your mindset, isn't it? It's like, so that's one of the things, we started with even maybe a negative mindset. You can come in with a negative mindset, but once you start, because so much is on mindset shift, you actually come out.
I mean,
right?
When you I mean, it is the internet. You don't know what comes from the internet. Anything can come out from the internet. So it is scary. So it is about doing your research, realizing what's in it for you, taking that first step and shifting your mindset.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I love that Lotilda said that everyone can do this business, and that's also the beauty of the business, that because it's automation and there's the heavy lifting done for you, so you actually can start with things that are already set up for you. So you imagine there's a lot of business that you have to start from scratch, and so much investment, so much things, so much marketing you have to do. But this business actually give you a platform where you can start your business, and it give you all the marketing tools that you need. So I think that's the unique system that we have. So yeah, what else should
Awesome.
we?
I think that's about it.
That's about it. So if you
But,
feel curious, anyone who is watching, if you feel curious, or what is it that we're talking about, or what is this business about, or you feel like you wanted to start something but don't know how to start it, or you want to, you just want to do something, or you're in a difficult situation where you're working a lot of times, and you're looking for a way out, just reach out to any of us. Our websites are on the screen, and we will love to have a chat with you. It will be a privilege to help you, because this journey has been a blessing for us, and we are sure that this journey can be a blessing for you too. So just reach out.
That's right. Thank you so much for watching. Any last words, guys, before we go?
Stay encouraged, stay blessed. Always don't be afraid to take the fight.
That's right. You deserve, you all deserve it, and step out in faith if you are. It is really a really
Definitely.
good, such a good business. We're all, we're part of 1,000 people who are in this community. But yeah, if you have any questions, reach out. Please reach out to us. All right. Have a good night, everybody who
Have a
tuned
good
in.
night. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Good
Jonathan.
night, everybody.
Thank you too, and thank you.
Good night,
Glotilda.
everybody.
Listening,
Bye.
Cristina.
Priscilla for
night.
joining in as well. Just reading the comments.
Thanks, Tony
All
and
right.
Cristina. Thanks too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
You have to.
where is it? Okay.